I had a customer contact me and asked me if I can source him a three-wheeler, but he's got 3 requests. One of them is he's got a budget of $2,500, he needs to get one bought within that. 2, it needs to work, so it needs to start and drive and not break down, preferably. And 3, he needs it delivered to Gravesend. Now Gravesend's about 2 hours from Bincast, so in an ideal world, to save on time and costs, we need to be trying to find one in and around that area. Otherwise, we're gonna have to drive it there, and I really don't want to do that. So I started looking around in all of the obvious places, but straight away I realised that this wasn't going to be a simple task. And because of one of the most popular British TV shows of all time, the demand for three-wheelers here in England is absolutely massive. Hello man, calling about the Reliant. Sold. And because my customer is a YouTuber from Romania, where Only Fools and Horses isn't known at all, it's not a big deal that we get a Trotters van. But it would be so cool if we did. Then I found this one here on eBay. It's got a couple of days left, it's had a few bids, currently on £1,550. Oh, look at that interior. Then 2 days later, I won the bid at £1,700. So I'm in for a chance of earning a profit, but there is 2 problems with this particular car. One of the problems is the sellers advise that every now and then it does break down, and the other issue is it's in Doncaster, which is 187 miles away, which in a normal car would take about 3.5 hours. But in a three-wheeler that regularly breaks down, I reckon it might take a bit longer. Now the obvious thing to do would be just send a recovery truck, but that would be expensive and it would be boring. So I'm gonna go pick it up myself. Let's hit the roads.
4, 3, 2 in the morning. Yeah, I'm still up, you're boring. Life keeps getting better.
And just like that, we arrived in Doncaster at a random public car park to meet the owner of the three-wheeler.
I cannot believe I've got to drive that over 100 miles. Right, let's go check it out. Why do we do this? We do it because it's entertaining, and I like doing deals, don't I? I love cars, love doing deals. I've actually always wanted one of these, strangely. Has it got an oil leak of some kind? Is it leaking something? Oh no. Oh no. I think it's fun. It's so funny seeing a three-wheeler, like it's got one single wheel at the front. See, we've got the sticker at the top. Look, Del Boy Rodney. The case on top as well. Look how small this car is with me stood next to it. That is crazy. I mean, bodywork's all right, isn't it? The bonnet's like a little lid there, like a dustbin lid. Am I actually going to fit in this, do you think, Amar?
Yeah, you might need to lay down.
I might have to sit in the back seat. Look at this. That thing is going to roll over with no problems. Not that I want to roll it over, because I do not. That's something you're going to definitely have to have in mind. I think Jeremy Clarkson rolled one, didn't he? Oh no. You all right, Dan?
How you doing, all right?
Yeah, good to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too.
Dan, this is your lovely Reliant, what's it called, a Rialto?
It's a Rialto, yeah.
What was your motive when you bought it? You're obviously a big
Fan of Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
I always thought they looked pretty cool, three-wheeler.
They do look cool.
A bit of fun. This one popped up on Marketplace. Took my uncle down with me to go and have a look because he'd had one in the past.
Yeah.
And yeah, we ended up driving it away. So obviously I used to tootle about in it.
Yeah.
Into like, you know, just Asda, just general shopping.
Mm-hmm. The car itself, it's all good, is it? Is there?
Well, when I bought it, obviously it struggled starting wise.
Yeah.
And obviously my uncle knew a bit about them, and he said, you know, it needs a carburettor. It's fine. The battery were fine on it, alternator, starter motor. He just said it needs a carburettor.
Cool. Which
the old guy did say. But like I say, I've done about 180 miles, I think, looking at MOT. Not long after I got it, I went to basically one of my work sites, which is over at Leeds. I took it there to, you know, for lads to have a laugh, basically. We got about 20 odd mile, and it's sort of a bit missy, but then it sort of cleared itself out.
Okay.
We got there, and like I say, it was fine.
I've got to deliver this car to Gravesend, which is nearly 200 miles from here.
You're going to be sweating.
You said about that as well, so the heat from the engine comes into the cockpit.
Yeah, it gets warm.
And what is it made out of? It's like
fiberglass. It's all fiberglass on these.
Wow.
Which is why a lot of them, you know, a lot of them sort of went to graveyard because they can topple over quite quick.
Okay, I was going to say the original colour was red as well, by the way, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was originally red, but whoever obviously did the change, they've changed it on, you know, the proper way.
Yeah, I noticed
so
that.
It comes up as yellow.
It's got to be yellow, isn't it?
A colour change is of course not ideal on any car, so I thought I'd do a quick CarVertical check to make sure it's all good. And it's all green ticks from CarVertical. The odometer's good, it's got no previous finance on it, and it's had no previous damage. Also, it checks if it's ever been stolen before, and it looks like it's all good there as well. If you scroll down, you see a graph of all of the mileages throughout the years. Doesn't look like it's done many miles each year at all, and it all stacks up. And the car's currently on 74,280 miles. And then further down the page, you can see it was registered back in 1988, had an ownership change in January 1992, and we can see a whole timeline of events throughout the life of the car on our CarVertical Check. I will link CarVertical in the description below. Make sure you use my code CTD when you do your check. And I highly recommend you do your checks, because if you don't and you buy a bit of a lemon, it could lose you a lot of money.
Like I said, the inside were a bit hacky, to be honest.
Okay.
So like I said, I just got a bit of fabric, sort of cut it roughly. And then I got my missus's mother-in-law. She did all sewing on it for me, so they just literally they pull on. You can take them off.
Oh, right, so they're just seat covers, basically.
Yeah, they're just literally covered. Carpeted doors, internals, and then obviously rubber matted it just so it's hard wearing, really. And obviously I've even covered spare wheel in leopard print as well.
Oh, is that the spare? So it does actually have a spare wheel. That's good.
But yeah, so it's got spare.
Got to wear it. Does the aerial work?
I have an aerial, but like I say, I've never bothered with it. I just put a USB media player in it.
All right, let's.
So
you say it's a bit slow to start.
We'll have a look. Yeah, we'll see how she does.
Oh, that one's. Listen to that. Look at that beast of an exhaust.
Like I say, she just take a little bit of a while sometimes.
I suppose because you've done the journey.
I say, I've never bothered with it because it adds to the effect.
The clutch and gearbox are right on it, yeah?
Yeah, fine, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously I've not driven it, but
yeah.
I trust you, mate. I trust you.
Oh, you're about to.
Yeah, no.
It's
Tell me about it.
Like I said, they're a bit wobbly. Just obviously take it easy on corners.
Yes. Thank you so much, Peter Stringfellow out of Lap Dancing Club. My pleasure.
So that was it, deal done. Dan was a lovely guy, and the freewheeler was exactly as he described it. But the challenge isn't over yet, because I need to hope now that my buyer in Gravesend is happy with it. Before I can do that though, I need to do that dreaded journey.
Oh, so I think I'm gonna have to put my foot underneath the steering wheel, on that side, arse on seat, other leg in. I don't even know if this is all right. Like, is this okay to drive like this? But I've got no choice, have I? No choice. Right, let's fire her up. On the button, mate. On the button. But hold on. Let's get that door closed before we go anywhere. Is that outside the door? The window goes. Oh my God, the window only goes to there. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. We'll get the hat on first, guys. Yeah, one thing. There's one more thing. Hold on.
I just made a cool discovery. There's an external speaker on the car, meaning everyone outside can hear the music that I'm listening to inside. And the track of choice is a bit of a no-brainer. And that's it, we were off.
Well, it's driving all right anyway. Took my jumper off because it is proper hot in here. The window don't seem to open very far at all over. The rain has stopped though, which I'm quite happy about. Someone let me go, please. Well, so far so good. It's doing all right. Oh no, it's cut out. Oh no, the light's gone green. Come on, come on. It started again. We are off. Come on. Look at this. The whole freewheeler thing, you can feel it wobbling. It's so bad. Feels like it's going to roll out. Look, people are filming us. They're filming us on their phones. Has it got 4 gears? Yes, it's got 4 gears. That is the smallest steering wheel I think I've ever held in my life. That is tiny. Can't believe it, we're joining the motorway. We are joining the motorway. Feels like it's gonna roll over. I'm holding up loads of cars behind me. This is jokes. Oh, it's not a motorway, it's an A road. The wing mirrors, I mean, they're in the right positions, but I can't see much out of them at all. And the heat in here, the heat that's coming from the engine. Oh, which gear are we in? Fourth gear. The amount of heat, because the engine's essentially here, like next to the dashboard basically, and you can feel so much heat coming off the engine into the side of my left leg there. It is roasting hot in here. Can't open the windows, but luckily, what's the temperature today? 15, 16 degrees. if it was a cooking hot day today, doing this journey in this car would be unbearable. It is boiling hot in here. I might actually have to remove the Del Boy hat shortly, but I'm going to keep it on for now. Continue down this. Is it the M18? It is the M18, so it is a motorway, but it's not got motorway name. We're about to get done by a lorry. We're doing 50 mile an hour. I'm happy. We're able to do 50 mile an hour. We've not broken down yet. We've done a whole, what we've done, about 5 miles. We're doing good, guys. I think we're going to do this.
Despite annoying loads of lorry drivers, the journey was going pretty well.
What's interesting about his car is you've got to be really gentle with the steering wheel, because any subtle movement, it feels like it's going to roll over at any moment. Also, you can feel the wind blowing it. Like, you can literally, it's quite a windy day. I say quite windy, it's a mildly windy day today, but I can feel the wind hitting the side of the car. And it's doing all right, guys, it's doing all right. I've discovered that the hazard switch is here, we don't need that. And I'm currently looking for a service station, because I need to pull over, I need to go for a wee. And I think I want to put some fuel in it as well. So, yeah, next stop, service station.
And the lorries overtaking me just continued. One after another. But the more I drove the Reliant, the more I noticed it was getting a crazy amount of attention.
Someone give us a thumbs up or a smile. Prove the point that this car makes, yeah, there we go. Look, smile, look. This is unreal. Smile. She had her phone out. She didn't smile though. Look, she's like, look, cheeky little look over. I know you want to check out my car, darling. I know you do. Yo, you put his thumb up. Yo. So now, the big question is my customer going to want to buy this car? I don't know. Let's worry about getting it to him first and working it out from there. Yeah. I think he's going to like it though. We are at the services. This is it. This is so funny, these people. It's just so like, it is mad the reactions I'm getting in this car. Right, let's go get lunch.
1 hour later.
Right, so, good news and bad news. The good news is, the window is open now. The bad news is, I can't close it.
And it was at this point of the journey that we encountered a problem.
It's not starting. Oh no. It's actually not starting. It's not bloody starting.
So I called Dan, the previous owner, to see if he had any advice.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate, you alright?
Yeah, it's we pulled over on the way back and it's not starting. So what do you think I should do? Just leave it?
Yeah, probably get 20 minutes or so on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And the window is dropped down. Is there a bit of a knack to getting that back up?
Yeah, door car's gonna have to come up.
Okay. No worries. That's fine. I'll work that out.
So we tried and tried for a good half an hour.
Come on! It nearly started then. It actually nearly started then. We weren't recording because we didn't expect it would start, but it sounded like it wanted to fire then. It sort of started and cut out. Oh, I need to get out to get back in. So my leg is just too bloody long. Get under first. In. That's it. Stings of petrol. Come on, start. 3, 2, 1. Yo! That feels good. Right, let's get to the petrol station. Look at that movement. Never been so happy to hear an engine running. Right, seatbelt on. And fuel.
It was now time for a fuel stop, which meant I had to turn the engine off again.
£26. It had about a quarter of a tank in it, but you must have, well, that's 15 litres, so it might have had, maybe it's a 20 litre tank, I guess. Tiny. Right, so that is the petrol in. We've had lunch. There's sold lead replacement stuff in there as well, luckily. But the big question is, will it start? Yo! Hey! Thank you, thank you. I can't stop. Keep it rolling. Keep it moving, baby. Round the bend. Back on the M1. On it. This is it. We're nearly doing 60, guys. That's it. 60 mile an hour in the freewheeler. Feels like we're absolutely flying.
And I was having the time of my life.
Why do only fools and horses run?
Then suddenly we hit traffic, but I had an idea which would keep everyone entertained.
I know exactly what I'm doing in this traffic jam. Entertaining people. Everyone's looking around.
And the attention, the laughter and the smiles continued the whole way down the M1.
It's like, yo, it's Calvin. So it's actually, I've just got off the M1 now. What an incredible journey back, man. So we're about halfway to Gravesend now. We're going to get back in the car tomorrow and do the rest of the journey. But today was unbelievable. That guy there was like, his face was like, yo, it's Calvin, it's Calvin. Even with my silly hat on, and in this car, people still recognise me. It is unbelievable, man. I've had such a fun day.
And then we were on the following day to do the final leg of the journey.
Right. It is the following day, and the day that we take the freewheeler to the buyer and hope that he buys it. Let's see if it starts. Oh, it needs started. Give it a break, just give it a break. I should have said, if it starts. Come on! Keep going, just keep going. Starter motor's gonna die on us at this rate. Come on! Bit of choke? No, no choke. Oh, the choke killed it. Go again, come on. No choke. Now do you want choke? It's kind of started, but it's not. We've got no throttle. Bit of choke, bit of choke. Oh, come on, car. Get through. Yeah! We're starting.
Look at that baby go.
It was the week that England were in the Euros, so I thought I'd use the Del Boy van and the speaker to get everyone in the spirit.
Right, this is it. Hello, mate. Can I have a cup of English tea, please, mate?
Yeah, drive down here.
Top man. Alright, mate.
How did you get that on the motorway?
It's not fun, man. It's dodgy.
Yeah, I can see it. How have you done that?
It's mad, isn't it? How much for the tea, boys?
That's alright.
It's alright. Oh, appreciate that, man. Oh, wicked. Sal, man. See you later. Got our cup of tea on the house. It's coming home. Music back on. Let's go. See you later.
So we've got a cup of English, we've got fuel, the engine is running, and we complete our final leg of the journey and arrive in Gravesend.
We made it. We made it. It was alright. It was a little bit sketchy, but we made it, man. He wants to test drive it before he does the deal, so we're going to go for a little test drive, let him drive, and see how it unfolds, yeah?
I've never driven on this side of the road or on this side of the car. So it's gonna be funny.
You have to be gentle, yeah? Because
I will.
it can roll over, okay?
Oh yeah.
And the car continued to attract all sorts of attention.
Comprato macchina. Lo trova.
One arm.
Now you've probably heard of buyer's remorse, but have you ever heard of seller's remorse?
I'm actually gutted, I don't want to sell it. I genuinely do not want to sell this car.
Easy.
Right, test drive.
Okay. Let's freaking see it. Can I swear?
No.
Let's freaking see it. Okay, man. This is cool. No way. Yes. No way. Oh my god, it's so scary. Is it closed?
Yeah, that's close.
It's closed. Oh my god. Ok. Ești prost sau mai strâmb ca în Ferrari? N-am loc deloc. Așa stă.
No, it doesn't move. Hold on, handbrake.
Hai să vedem.
Slowly.
Așa, man. Oh, wow. Așa ciudat e cu ea, e prima oară când pe partea dreaptă și murim.
Bă, mi se pare ciudat când văd atât cum o conduci.
Stai.
What? Ce frumos.
Da? Wow.
And as much as I didn't want to part with it, it looked like my customer was really happy.
Aoleu. Stânga.
Left.
Ok.
First gear, definitely not second gear. That's it. Oh. No. This side.
This way.
This side of the road. Look, taking video.
Salut!
Yes, here.
Here. Okay. No. It's good, man.
You happy? Deal?
Yeah, deal. Okay.
So that's it, deal done, one happy customer, and we made a profit. And my day as a used car dealer was over. Make sure you hit subscribe for more car trade content.